Hey, yo, what up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? It's almost sunny out here in Southern California. Got a few clouds out, but nothing major. Just wanted to tap in with y'all because y'all know what it is. Another Charger conversation with your mans, your uncle, hostile takeover, man. You know I don't do long intros, so let's get it popping. What we talking about? Hypergamy to sum it up in one word, but level up and date down. We all know what the level up part is. We all know what dating down is, but here's why. Even when it comes to shit aside from money, women are hypergamous. There's a reason women like tall men. Because they feel protected. They feel that a bigger guy is gonna intimidate whatever threat may come, right? There's a reason for all women's preferences, and a lot of dudes talk shit, you know, you want this, and this, but you don't bring nothing close to that to the table, because women are hypergamous all the way around, not just when it comes to money. And there's research out there that supports the theory that the most stable relationships are hypergamous all the way around. Right? Because women, here's the thing. Women want men that women want. So, while she doesn't want you to cheat, she wants you to be able to. She's not going to admit it, but it's fucking facts. She doesn't want you to actually cheat. She wants you to be able to. And here's the plus side of that for you. If she knows you can cheat and or replace her quicker than she can replace you, she can cheat faster. Believe that. She can cheat faster than you. But the real question is, can she replace you faster than you replace her? And a lot of women think they can. They cannot. They really can't. They can get somebody to, I guess, fill your spot temporarily. But if you have a higher sexual market value than she does, she can't replace you faster than you can replace her. And even if you don't actually have it, she has to perceive that you do. Case in point, I'm married, but this is my second marriage. My ex-wife is still single. Not just single, can't hold a relationship 13 years later. And has never found someone on my level. Or she'd be married again, I promise you. See, she thought that she could replace me quicker. But she found a placeholder quicker, I guess. Nothing substantial, nothing lasting. Meanwhile, I've been with the same woman for 11 years. Well, going on 11. It'll be 11 in a couple months. Well, in a couple months, my wife and I will have been together 11 years. Not married, but together. So, the thing was that I let her think that she had more SMV than me. I let her do that. I wasn't going to argue with her, none of that shit. I knew what the fuck it was. She didn't. And the woman I'm married to now, my wife, knows I could cheat. I just don't. She knows I could replace her. I don't want to. Like, not even a little bit. So, and here's the thing. My wife's family has more money than my family. Her parents have more money than my parents. Her parents' house is bigger and in a better area than my mom's house. But the perception of SMV is there. So what does that do? Now, could my wife go out and cheat quicker than me? Absolutely. She's a woman. But can she replace me? And if so, how fast? Well, let's see. I'm 48. My wife is 39. How many dudes are out there checking for 39-year-olds for long term? I mean, motherfuckers my age might be. Motherfuckers her age ain't. They're looking for younger girls. Just like I was when we got together and I was 37 and she was 28. So, what's she gonna do? Trade me in for a motherfucker that's my age or older? What's the point? But I could definitely go younger than her. Maybe not much, but I could definitely do 35, 34. So, you got your money up, you're in the gym, doing all the shit that these red pill guys do, which is nothing, which I already covered, is nothing really more than a extension or version 2.0 of pickup artist shit from, the late 90s, early 2000s. It's all the fuck it is. From the 2000s, but it really started to pick up steam in the late 90s. But SMV is, while it's another social construct, it's a real one. The shit absolutely is real and works in real life. So you have to always, at least in her perception, have the upper hand in the sexual marketplace. And if you don't have the advantage over her, you have to have the advantage over the other guys out there. She has to realize, or at least perceive, that if you're not irreplaceable, you are at least extremely hard to replace. And why date down? Well, aside from hypergamy, let's say on the sexual marketplace you're overall 7 and she's average, overall 5, which most women are. Most people are average. But let's say you're a 7, she's a 5. Right? How long is it going to take her to get another 7? She knows this in the back of her mind because she knows how long it took to get you. She doesn't want to go through that again. She doesn't want to go through that process again. She doesn't want to deal with the guys that are just out the fuck, the guys who ain't shit, the guys with no money, the guys who are out of shape, the guys who can't fuck. She does not want to deal with all of that while trying to basically find another you, or better. But if you're dating down and she's dating up, it's harder for her, because the guys on your level, if you're above her, more women want you than guys want her. Unless you're talking about the Sims and shit. But we ain't fucking with them for right now. We're talking about the guys that are stand-up guys with a spine and a moral code and a moral compass. We're talking about real men. Real men are fewer and farther between than real women. The numbers support this because there's more women than men. So just off the numbers, you can replace her faster than she can replace you. Just off sheer numbers and probability. And women know this in the back of their heads. They really do. The narrative is that women aren't logical. They're logical when they need to be. And if the logic says, if I leave this relationship, it's going to take me years to do better, the less likely she is to leave you. All right? And I know that's common sense shit, but there's a psychology behind it. There just is. There's a psychology behind it, and it fucking works. So now, because she knows if she's dating up and you're dating down, on top of the numbers probability, on top of the sheer numbers, she knows more women want you for a long-term relationship than men want her. Men will fuck. And that's why that's how they justify it, is the attention and the copium. But that only lasts for so long, then it kicks in, and the next thing you know, they're on TikTok talking about how hard it is to date in their late 30s, early 40s, and men ain't shit and real men don't, real men want this and that because it suits them. Any woman's definition of a quote unquote real man serves them individually. It doesn't even serve women collectively. It serves that individual woman, and basically real men put up with that individual woman's red flags and flaws. But, oh yeah, we're running a little long already. So I'm going to end this here, and there's a whole lot more to get into, and that's going to be saved for a long form podcast. Hit your boy with a thumbs up, man. Let's get it popping. You know what I mean? And we've chosen the space. It's getting set up. You're gonna meet my co-host soon, you know, when the podcast gets going. So like I said, hit your boy with a thumbs up, and shit, I'm gonna ask you for a favor. Share this one and my video about Fresh and Fit and why I'm not red pill. Share those two for me. Hit me with a thumbs up and share those two. This one and that one. All right, I really appreciate it. And as always, man, middle fingers up, and I'm gonna change it up. Middle fingers up, and stay dangerous. Peace.